Hi everybody. Have you ever done a collage of all the many faces that we've had between our Crohn's and gastroparesis or whatever else you have with your gastroparesis or Crohn's? I've done a couple of them, and it is kind of sad in a way because you see how skinny you got and you see the weight that you gained back or the weight that you can't get rid of because of biologics and other medications, or how much weight you've lost and can't regain. I've done this a couple of times on my Crohn's page on Facebook. You can go there. It is Facebook / Girl with Guts. I've been with that one for a couple of years, and I've got several followers on that. It's really kicked off, and so I wanted to speak with you about that because even though we have Crohn's or gastroparesis, people get the misconception that if you have weight on you, then you must not be really sick, and that's just not really the actual reason why you have some weight on you. I gained weight because of taking some biologics, and prednisone is the main culprit. I was on 40 milligrams, I think it was like 3 times a day, and that ballooned my face up, my weight gain. And I was on Roalsa enemas, and I also had a rectal vaginal fistula, which it helped somewhat. But when you have a fistula that goes from your rectum to your vagina, it squirts back out. So I only got a little bit of that, and I do think that really did help that inflammation in that area. And then I was put on some Humira, and I gained a lot of weight from that. I was going from 115 up to 140, and so I asked my doctor. I reached out to her after being taken off of that and having my major surgery. I reached out to her, and she helped me with something to help me lose weight. Then my symptoms just kept on and on and on. Finally, I had asked my gastroenterologist to try something else. I refused to take Humira. Not Humira. I can't think of the name of it right now, but I'll tell you when I think of the name of it. I was on Humira, but there's another one. I can't think of it right this very minute. But then I took Entyvio. Entyvio didn't really help me. The only thing that it did do was put weight on me, and I went from 125 up to 151. And I quit taking it a year ago. I just completely stopped, called them, and told them I would not be back. And I told my GI that I took myself off of it. One of the main reasons was the weight gain, and that was increasingly 3 pounds every month. And then the headaches increased, and they were getting harder and harder to get rid of, and I had problems with migraines, and the medication I take for that didn't seem to be helping. But now that I'm off of it, the medication for my migraines are working, and some days I just have really, really bad headaches, and there's nothing I can do about it. So now that I've had the gastric stimulator, I still have some headaches, and I cut back on my soda. I have 1 Dr. Pepper a day, and then I drink a lot of green tea. But we all have all these different faces going through our all different faces in different bodies, because our illnesses, our diseases, just poke at us and aggravate us and teases us. And you might have one person who's fighting to gain weight, and then you've got this other person who's trying to lose it. And it's not all healthy. And so I thought that I would post something about the different faces, because I look back and I'm like, oh my God, look how sick I was. And you know, when you're sick, you're not really looking at it. And today I'm kind of nauseous, and I'm not really feeling that great. We went to Sam's, and I had to do a lot of bending, and my house isn't exactly the way I want it, because I can't do a lot of bending. I can't do any lifting over 10 pounds, and that puts a lot of restrictions on things that you can do at home. You gotta get your husband to do it, and I like to get things done right now, and yeah, that with men right now it doesn't work. So where things are is where they gotta stay. So yeah, it got the area where the stimulator that I had put in a month ago, it's got that aggravated, but it's because it's hooked up. It's sewed to a muscle. So anytime that muscle gets to be worked, it makes me hurt, makes me sore. So I'm just kind of relaxing, and thought about this little project or discussion, because I know there's a lot of you out there that go through the same thing that I'm going through, and some of you just don't know what to do, and I'm just in the same boat. I do eat. I'm not hungry a lot. I still get satisfied very easily when I eat still. So what I do eat, I make sure it's something that's going to be good for me. I do eat a lot of oatmeal. I'm sorry, here I go again with the yawning. So I eat a lot of rolled oats. Just the 1 cup to a half a cup of oats. And I still don't eat the whole half a cup. I eat just over a quarter a cup. And that lasts me usually for about 6 hours. And then I'm not really hungry. I just want something to snack on. And so today I picked up some animal crackers that are really good. They're not, they're not that fattening, and they have a little bit of carbs in them, but it's a good snack. So that's what I'm doing. And when I went in for surgery, I weighed 151 point something, and today I weigh 143. So I'm hoping that now, since even though I'm not getting the exact reaction out of the gastrostimulator that I'm really hoping for, that it is helping with the sugar, because since my body wasn't able to process my meals, it was keeping my sugar high. So it wasn't working correctly. And I'm not diabetic, but it still kept my sugar spiked. So now hopefully it's keeping it at where it's supposed to be. But I guess we'll just see. I go back to the doctor in 5 weeks. So I did do a video last night. Every time after I eat, that stimulator seems to really, really start zapping. And I tried many times to record it so you could see it on the outside. And I managed to do it last night. So if you check back through my channel, you will find the stimulator zapping me, and you can see it. It's kind of funny. It kind of looks like a baby kicking, but that's not how it feels. But it's kind of funny. So I shared that with you guys. So enjoy the pictures, and leave any comments, subscribe, and enjoy. You guys have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.